This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
I want to remind everyone, please support the streams of Nier Automata for two different reasons. The first reason is because, let's be honest, it's a 3.5-year-old game. It's a game that, although it has a dedicated cultish fan base, like a cult-like following, admittedly, it's probably not a game that's going to bring in mainstream attention or views to my streams as I play it, and because I've committed to doing a complete run per you requesting it via viewer's choice, you know, it's going to be around for a while, and so I want to make sure that people are coming out to support the streams. Also, I've already kind of explained this, but sadly, as soon as I uploaded my first batch of Nier Automata videos to YouTube a couple days ago, they were all claimed by third parties. Apparently the soundtrack of this game, it's not even clear who has, like, the rights to the soundtrack. Because when I uploaded the videos, they were claimed by, like, 3 different music companies. 3! Not 1, not 2, 3. They were all claiming rights. So they're kind of, like, fighting with each other over the rights to the music on YouTube. And that means I make absolutely nothing on the videos on YouTube. Those companies are going to tear apart the ad revenue that's on that video. And I get the feeling it will be like this for the entirety of the playthrough.
Oh my god! What evidence do you have? 0, so shut the fuck up. You can't just keep saying it and expect that it's gonna be truthful, but the thing that people are dumb and they'll just believe shit. So I hope that you guys will support the streams. Obviously, as you guys know, we've got the tips goal in effect. The vest streak continues. We're at 234. And if it continues on at the rate that it's going, that means that the next vest celebration will be a week from Saturday.
Also, I got a cheer from Golden Colts, who said, how come your channel description still mentions KO Gaming, even though it's abandoned? Well, I'm not even aware what you mean by that. Channel description of what? Channel description on my YouTube channel, channel description of my Twitch channel, and where is that even located? I don't even know where that is. The channel description? So I need more information. If you could be more descriptive, I'd be very happy to look into that and fix that. Because you're right, KO Gaming is a part of my history from 4 years ago. Yes. It was a fun year of my life working on that, quite frankly. It was very fun over the course of the early year into the summer and into the fall, working on KO Gaming and having a channel that became very successful. It was, for what it was, for the fact that the channel only existed, what was it, like 8 months that I put work into it or something like that? The fact that the channel had videos with millions of views, and that people actually loved the channel and were going to it in hundreds of thousands of views on game reviews and stuff was pretty amazing. And if anything, it proved that if I really wanted to be that kind of a content creator, I could be. I could be successful doing that if I wanted to. But really what it came down to was 2 factors. Number 1, it was a ton of work that took me away from playing games. That year, I played way less games than I usually would, because I was focused solely on doing editing and edited videos at the night time. There was no night streams. If you remember, it was only 1 stream a day, and the stream was only about 4 hours of gameplay every day. Instead of that, I was editing every night.
I'm gonna be real honest with everyone. Just making an edited YouTube video is very easy. Doing live improv reactionary commentary is tough. The hard shit is sitting here playing the raw games. That's the hard part. Streaming is way harder than just editing videos for YouTube. Okay? It is. Real talk.
Okay? But in addition to that, YouTube fell through with ad revenue. If you remember, at one point, YouTube ad revenue was good, and then the YouTube adpocalypse happened in early 2017. So the same video, making the same views in 2016 to 2017, makes half as much money now, if not less. And that's not an exaggeration, that's the truth. YouTube lost most of their major advertisers in 2017, and it made it completely not viable to really make a living on YouTube anymore unless you're bringing in hundreds of thousands to millions of views. Blah 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 blah. So it sucks, because, you know, that could have definitely been something that I would have stayed doing and focused on if YouTube didn't fall apart in 2017, but they did, you know, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, that was a cool year, and like I said, again, it proved I could be that kind of content creator if I really wanted to be. It was successful for the year I did it, but, number one, I really enjoy being a full-time interactive streamer and having this social interaction with all of you on a daily basis. I feel it's a better thing. And number two, quite frankly, this is way more profitable. Being crowdfunded by people who like me, instead of reliant on ad revenue on a website that does a poor job of selling ad space and then I make no money on my work, I think it makes sense to be crowdfunded.
It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this.
I like it. And I like it so much, and you guys like it so much. You've demanded. You haven't requested. You've demanded more. You said, we demand more, Fall Guys. To which I responded and said,
Absolutely not. How dare you make a demand of me?
no, I'm kidding. I give you what you want. You guys want more Fall Guys. So guess what? That means I will give you more Fall Guys. Now, I can't do it this week. I'm booked this week with so much content. Next week, like I said, I'm going to make one of my main gameplay streams next week. One of the games that I've been playing at night, either Paper Mario or Fire Emblem. So that'll free up a couple of nighttime streams so that we can actually play Fall Guys a couple times next week. I'll probably play it early on in the week, and then I'll probably play it like late in the week. Next streaming week. So, we'll see. Maybe it makes sense to do that. Maybe once a week I take one of the late night games and I make it a daytime stream so that way we can have more time at night and we can play some Fall Guys stuff, right? So that's going to be next week. I agree with you. I really liked Fall Guys Only Iced Coffee. Thank you for the support, man.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Ricardo cheered and said, I'm noticing you fill your water bottle with bathroom tap water. Midstream, how can we send you a second water bottle so you're adequately prepared? You want to send me a second thermos? What exactly is the big deal about me possibly running out of water on the second stream and having to refill the water bottle exactly? I'm not exactly sure what the big deal is about that. Why do you even care? I just got a cheer from Ricardo, who says the following. Hold on. If you let your detractors prevent you from playing games with your fans they've won, maybe it's time to wine up. Wine up? W-I-N-E. What, you want me to drink wine? It's time to wine up and deal with the possibility of trolls joining your game because your fans bend over backwards for you daily. Number one, you may not realize this, there is no overwhelming desire from my fans to do multiplayer.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
It doesn't exist. There are a few fans who want to play multiplayer with me, that is true. And then there's a large group of detractors who want to join and ruin the games. And so they sit there whining like babies, acting like it's something important when it's not. It's a very vocal minority of people who are interested in this. People like seeing me play games where it's competitive for me to play online, and I have a chance to either win or fail. When I win, it's cool. Victory, he overcame. When I fail, you laugh at my fails. People also like to see me play narrative-based games a lot. People like to see me play cult classics, you know. I like to play RPGs. Sadly, I don't really have a widespread audience of people who like to see that, but the group of dedicated people who like my RPG playthroughs are enough to support those playthroughs, okay? But the point I'm making is this. There is no large group of people who want to see me do multiplayer. It does not exist. Even back in the day, when I was super duper popular, alright, and I did multiplayer events, I'm not even kidding you, at most, the group of people who wanted to see me do it was between 50 and 100. That was when I used to get 10,000 views per video on YouTube. Only about between 50 and 100 people ever wanted to join my multiplayer events. The last few multiplayer events that I did when I did them, basically I couldn't even get enough people to fill a lobby, and that's why the trolls were able to fill the lobby and jump in and shit, you see? This is not a true desire. This is horseshit by people who want to see trolling happen. I'm not stupid. I'm smarter than that because I've been doing this now for 12 years, and I know that this is just an avenue for these people who literally cannot screw with my content anymore because, let's face it, I've been there, done that, and I know what I'm doing. I'm going to have a dedicated fan base, right? These people now are mad. Why are they mad? Because 2020, inexplicably, has actually been a really good year for my streams, right?
This vest is now a symbol of all of us.
There's an air of positivity around the streams that hasn't been around in a long time. People are talking positively about me, and I have an unprecedented amount of support with the vest streak going on. So, man, we really can't get to Phil this year. What do? Let's make him try to do multiplayer events that will ruin. No, I'm not stupid, and I'm not going to waste time on this nonsense. I understand that there's a desire that some people want to play Fall Guys with me. Well, if we randomly matchmake together one day, great. If not, sorry. I'm not going to waste time putting a bunch of people on my friends list just to have people get harassed online. I know what I'm doing, and you got to trust the streamer who's been around the block like me to know what they're doing right. And if you don't think I'm doing it right, then maybe you shouldn't be here to begin with. There is no overwhelming desire for me to play multiplayer games at all. Period.
Acne ass to me $4.20 and asked, do I ever get giant boils on my ass from sitting around all the time? Yes, in fact, I'm glad you asked me this question. See, people ask me, why do I rock back and forth sometimes when I'm on pre-stream? It's because I actually don't have ass cheeks. I have 2 giant swollen boils that I bounce around on as I sit here and play a game. So I have to balance and rock back and forth, because if I don't, I put too much pressure on a boil, it could explode and launch me off the couch onto the floor. So I have to constantly be rocking back and forth like this in order to fucking, keep the adjustment on the boils on my ass. So thanks for asking.
Am I Polish? Yes, I am 1/4 Polish. My mother is 50% Italian, 50% Polish, because both of her parents were, her dad was an actual immigrant, an actual Italian immigrant, and her mom was the daughter of Polish immigrants to the Americas. So, she's 50-50, which means that I'm a quarter. See what I mean? So I'm a quarter Polish.
Lol.
Loca. Alright, we're booting it up. Let's start today off right with a celebratory, happy, stream-starting bubble blow, just because I can. Just because I can. There we go.
Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.